there's no point in making them look like they're great and not showing you the reality of, we worked on this thing for 3 weeks over something stupid. The street show this season, we used a 33 Dodge. It's technically not a 33 Dodge. I have learned over the last year of looking for parts for these, it is technically a 34, not a 33. The only difference is the shape of the door above the belt line. The grill and the fenders are different, but you can swap one to the other and make it work. So we re-back-halfed it before the season started. Everybody watched the show already, so you know we started out naturally aspirated, and as time went on, we finally got a window to put the nitrous system on it. We put a nitrous system on it. It's not exactly public knowledge yet. We took my daughter to Straub Technologies, and she got to learn how to run all of Rottler's latest and greatest, newest equipment. She actually decked the block, she honed the block, she balanced the crankshaft. So she got her first experience on building engines. The engine is still a 426 Hemi. Maybe. Or is that a 526 Hemi? Maybe it's a 426 Hemi. It's one of those. It's in there. Spark plugs are in the middle, still a Hemi. We don't know what size it is, really. We are upgrading the car. We've changed the transmission. We're switching the car over to fuel injection. One thing that I did not mention, right now this thing doesn't even have roller rockers on it. It is old school spoon flat tappet, hydraulic flat tappet camshaft, regular plain Jane flat spoon rocker arms, and check out that rowdy ignition system right there. Yep, this thing, all of entire season 1 of these cars, we didn't even put the nitrous plate on it until the last week of racing. So this thing was naturally aspirated, no ignition, no timing control of any kind. One carburetor, your foot, and make the tire work. Mainly because I want the ability to go from pump gas to E85 to straight methanol and literally not have to do anything. This thing has a fuel sensor in it, like flex fuel, so once you've got a map for methanol, once you've got a map for maybe 8 or 9 or 10% nitromethane, once it senses the fuel change, it changes the map and you're rolling. So we are actually putting an 871 blower and fuel injection on the Hemi. The headers are in the works right now, and I had what I thought I wanted in mind. We kind of dummy fit everything, and it did not look the way I thought it was going to look. So we still got to work on the header stuff. We put a very, very small amount of roll cage in the car. It was an absolute pain in the ass because the interior is not easy to take out of these cars. So we literally worked around the headliner and the side panels of the car, which made it 3 times longer to do. But it now has a little bit of cage in it, so if bad things happen, hopefully I still walk away from it. But it's not in the way. Like, you could put your mom in the car and she's not having to crawl over bars unless you want to leave the bars in it and make her crawl over them. So the car is going to be more user-friendly. It's going to be a safer car. And really and truly, I mean, look, the fact is it's a big, heavy iron block Hemi, and that's still fact. Although, if I were to upgrade the Dart in a couple more years to a 4.9 Noonan, I could take this water Hemi out of the Dart, and it could fall in the coupe and take several hundred pounds off the car. Who knows? There's no telling what we're going to do in that aspect of it, but we're going to put the air conditioning back on the car, make it more of a comfortable ride for driving all across the country, and videos will be popping up soon. We've got a hard 2-3 weeks of working on the car and it'll be finished. So we finished this stretch in November, and hopefully before the 1st of December we're driving the car and there's videos of us firing the car up for the initial fire up. There'll be videos of us cruising the car around, and we're not going to hide anything. If it builds heat, it builds heat. We're going to show it. If it doesn't have enough radiator, doesn't have enough radiator. We're going to show it. There's no point in making them look like they're great and not showing you the reality of, we worked on this thing for 3 weeks over something stupid. So we'll see what happens. It shouldn't get hot, but you never know. We'll keep you posted.